Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. I'm gonna try to make it a short stream, y'all. My last two streams, I always said it was gonna be short, and I'm staying on for an hour. Y'all know how I like to do. I like to talk and educate, and when people get in the comments and start talking, also, I can just be, I can just conversate for a long time. All right, so we're gonna wait and see who comes in here. Y'all know me, I do things different. I don't wait for a lot of people to come into my live stream because I know that they're going to see my videos later on. Like I said, a lot of individuals working a regular 9 to 5 hours, they may not be able to see, but they may be able to see, my stream when I get off or later after they get off. All right, so y'all know me, I got a lot going on. Got these screens up right here. All right, so we'll just wait a little bit, see who comes in. Y'all notice also I have a another live stream up. People ask me how am I doing that. It's a whole nother 24-hour live stream setup type of thingy. All right, well, I'm educating individuals more on, and that live stream is just to educate people more on the financial based cryptos and to educate people on, what's going on Capitol Hill. Because the thing is, we got to know this stuff. Okay, if we don't know it, okay, how are we going to know how investments turn out? How are we going to know if we have generational wealth and financial freedom? Okay, we have to know that stuff. So, people ask me what I already had some inboxes. People ask me what that video, the 24-hour video, and that's just educating people on financial, the financial based cryptos and what's going on Capitol Hill. There's a lot going on Capitol Hill. A lot going on with a lot of these states that are trying to do things that are, believe it or not, going to affect your investment, your bottom line, everything. Okay, and we have to see that. So that's what that is. And I dedicate myself to educating, and so I dedicate myself to educating, and that's why I have that video up so people can come in and get educated. Because, like I said, it's a lot going on Capitol Hill, y'all. All right, and like I said, I pay attention to a lot of the. I pay attention to my fair share of politics. All right. People don't like politics, but I think that certain parts of politics are really interesting to get into. I see people popping in and out. Feel free to put something in the comments, chit chat. All right. We're looking at the market today. The market is taking another small correction. All right. But we look at the fear and greed index. This right here is indicated that we may see we may be going into another small bull market. All right. I know it can be kind of confusing when we see the fear and greed at 74, because yesterday it was at 72. Okay, and this may be a indication that we may be going back into the green for a little bit, or not. Okay, not for a long time, but for a little bit. Okay, and the good thing about this fear and greed is that you see which way that crypto is moving, and you still have some crypto projects out there on a discount. All right, projects like Solana. Okay, shout out to Solana. Okay, Solana just passed XRP, so Solana is going on a good bull run. It's probably one of the major winners. Okay, right now, or the higher winners right now in the crypto space. All right, I did not expect that. I had some individuals ask me, "Hey, Ram, should I invest into Solana?" Look, I'm going to tell you right now. All right, and y'all know how I feel about this. Okay, I will invest. I don't care if the project is up. I don't care if the project is down. I will invest. All right, but I'm not going to give out any financial advice for the people that ask me that. The thing is, you can't almost have that FOMO mindset. I'm not going to say don't FOMO in. Me, I don't FOMO into anything, but at the same time, you can't have that FOMO mindset. And the reason why you can't have the FOMO mindset when it comes to investing in crypto is because we get excited about price action that you're seeing right here. Look at Solana. Okay, Solana surpassed XRP. How long it's going to stay up there, I don't know. It's in the top 5. It's been a while since Solana's been in the top 5. I think as close as it got was 6 or 7. I'm not even sure. Maybe I could be wrong. It may have hit the top 5 a while back. But the thing is this, when it comes to these cryptos, you don't want to FOMO in or have that FOMO mindset, because you're going to buy it at a high. Okay, you're going to buy it when it's expensive. Okay, and the thing is, when you buy expensive, you're not going to see a lot of gains. All right, and more than likely, when you buy experience, you're going to witness a lot of low fluctuation. All right, and then you're going to have this mindset, and you're going to be coming on to like forums and message boards or whatever it is that you go on to chit chat and express yourself and release your feelings. You're going to be going on this saying that, I lost money, I did this. No, it's not that you lost money. The thing is, you invested at the wrong time. And really, let me just say, there's no wrong way. There's no right time to invest. There's no wrong time to invest. Investing is better than no investing. All right, investing is better than no investing, but you have to have the mindset that I'm going to invest high or low, and just be willing to leave it there. All right, because number one, if you are buying high, the thing is, you're not going to be able to have a good profit margin anyway. All right, not going to be able to have that profit margin. A lot of individuals, they want profit margin, and what you have to understand is that when you buy high, when you don't see, you have to understand why you're not seeing it. All right. So if you buy high, you can't go into Twitter and just go crazy, expressing anger and all of that stuff like that, because you just didn't know what you should know. Okay. That's popping in and out. Like, I don't mind talking right now. I see that there's one person in here. I do not think they at work this early. A lot of people are at work this early that they're 9 to 5. So I know they will see this video later on, maybe on a lunch break. They may look at it. They may look at it, pay attention to it on after work or something like that. I know how y'all 9 to 5ers are. All right. So that's why I don't mind. Some people say, well, why are you doing a live? There's no one in there to listen. No, people will be listening later on. Okay. And for anybody doing a live stream, I had a couple people recently ask me about live streams, and I said that it's a good thing to do. You have to get used to talking. If you can talk a lot like me, then live stream shouldn't be no problem. But at the same time, I say, when you get in there, you just go at it. You get in there, you talk, you educate. Okay, get into there and leave people with some value. All right, you don't have to wait on a lot of people to come in, because number one, when you're just doing live streams and it's brand new, a lot of people don't know about it. Okay, a lot of people are not going to see it. The algorithm, for some reason, is not going to really get it out there like that. You have to do it for a while. So don't wait. Just get in there. Okay, start talking and educating. Try to leave people with some value. Okay, always try to leave people with value. Always try to, break down the 411 to individuals. All right. And I see Bitcoin. Let's look at Saitachain. Saitama Saitachain. All right. So we're going to check that out. The numbers were all over the place. Well, they weren't really all over the place yesterday. And see, I told y'all yesterday, I said we are going to see that correction. All right. And that's what we are seeing right now. All right. We're seeing a correction. Everything's in the red. I told y'all yesterday that you may see some things, some of the numbers, and which I told y'all, these are the numbers to look for: the price action, pay attention to the market cap and the volume. These three right here. You may see one in the green, but two in the red, or two in the red, one in the green, and vice versa, all over the place. All right. But right now we're going through a correction. No big deal. All right. Y'all know that fluctuation is the norm. Okay. Fluctuation is the norm. Look at the volume though. We did drop down 19 more percent in volume. We were down 16% in volume, and now we are down 19% in volume. All right. So we had to, hopefully my computer doesn't freeze up, y'all, because I got a lot of stuff going on here. I got other videos uploading, and I can see that some things are freezing up. I also have my other live stream going. Yeah, I told y'all, I'd be shocked if my computer, if my stuff just do not fall apart. All right, so I see that it freezes up a little bit, and if it does, I may just have to go out and start up another stream. Telling y'all, if y'all, whatever you do in life, you got to maximize it, y'all. Y'all got to maximize it until the wheels fall off. All right, but we look at Saitachain right now. Saitachain is at 2014. The market cap is at 56 million. The volume is down at 200. It fell well under 300 K. Okay, it fell well under that. Yesterday it was just at 300K. And we see that yeah, the volume and the market cap is down. So there were some other things that I wanted to touch on also. And look, I told y'all, when this project, which is the Saitama Saitachain, when it has a lot of utilities underneath its belt, what it does is it works on each utility little by little. All right, and that's what you want to see. All right, now some people were asking about Saitarealy, and they're getting things done with Saitarealy. All right. It says our new white paper is now available. So I was looking at it. Let me see if I can go back. All right. I was trying to look for it. Let me see. Look at this. It said we just dropped something fresh presenting the new Saitarealy white paper. Okay, it says with the new trailblazing version in direction. So I can't wait to see how this is also adjusted to the Saitarealy. I like how they are adjusting things one by one. It says explore our new objectives and a lot more, enjoying the revolution that's shaping the future of real estate. Remember what I was talking about last time, y'all? Yesterday, was it yesterday or 2 days ago when I did a live, and I was telling y'all, I said, what's going to happen is that Saitama Saitachai, okay, is going to revolutionize crypto, the service-based industry of crypto, because they are going to bridge, okay, bigger entities with crypto. Like I said, I believe they're going to bridge logistics with crypto, because they are the only ones out there doing it. Okay, they are the only ones really focused on stuff like that. This is not to say that no one else won't come along. I believe other developers will come along down the line and try to build blueprints, build based off of the blueprint that Saitachain developers are laying out. Okay, not only that, I believe that it will be multiple entities, okay, and spaces that merge with crypto, such as real estate. In the same way I broke it down when I talked about crypto in the same way I broke it down when I talked about crypto in logistics, is the same way I feel about crypto in real estate. All right. Um, they're working on the real estate now. You see, they have the white paper. Trying to find the white paper. I went to their website. Let me see. Okay, it says here's the link for the white paper, and let me see if I can. Let me see. We'll just read some. We'll read a little some of the white paper. All right. So let's just skim through it. Let me try to get this on here because I'm sharing this screen. Copy. Yeah. All right, we'll try to pay attention to some of the white paper, see what they're talking about, get a good idea of what is going on. Bam. All right, so this is the white paper. It wasn't really on the website because let me see the website. The website actually doesn't have that on there yet. So if y'all want to see the white paper, you can go to Saitarealy on Twitter. All right, and down here is a Google Drive link. Okay, so you can download the Google Drive link and you can read what everything that's going on. Okay, I know that, like I said, not only is the Saitama umbrella or Saitachain umbrella going through changes, but all of the utilities associated with it. And who knows, we may get some. It is a possibility. I don't know. We may get some logo changes from this. Okay, but that remains to be seen. Don't take my word for it. All right. But when we go on the Saitarealy uh, website, yeah, so it says it can't be reached. All right. So I went on there. It says it can't be reached. They one thing I like about it is they have a good link tree. They have a link tree with a lot of other resources. All right. So let's see. Saitarealy Real Estate. It says Saitarealy Real World Real Estate tokenized. A lot of things are going to be tokenized, y'all. Introduction: Saitarealy, a revolutionary venture in the real world, okay, or in the real estate market, blending the advantages of Web3 technology with vast and intricate world of real estate. This white paper introduces the Saitarealy project, an innovative initiative aiming to integrate cryptocurrencies and blockchain into the real estate sector. That's what it's all about, y'all. All right. Revolutionizing a lot of sectors. All right. It says offering a more secure, efficient, and transparent transaction experience. All right. So sectors are good. I talked about the what sector did I talk about? The logistics sector, real estate sector, and who knows? I believe there will be much more to come. All right. So Saitarealy, I believe, is going to be big under the umbrella. One thing I like about this, y'all, is that I told y'all Saitachain is a big umbrella. The utilities, usually how it is for crypto is that the crypto will be the biggest umbrella, the main crypto, the mom or the dad crypto will be the main umbrella, and they have a lot of small utilities underneath the umbrella. But the thing is, okay, Saitachain is a big umbrella, big name, and they have a lot of big utilities that could be massive. Okay, some would even say, think with these utilities, well, at least one of these utilities one day be bigger than, the main project or the umbrella itself. All right, especially when you talk about real estate. It says Saitarealy was conceived with the vision to revolutionize the real estate market by bringing blockchain's efficiency and security to real estate transactions. All right. When we talk about real estate as a whole, all right, worldwide, will this utility one day be bigger than the project itself? All right. That's crazy to think about. And the same could be said with logistics. It says our mission is to simplify and streamline real estate transactions, making them, accessible and secure for everyone, regardless of their geographical location or cryptocurrency knowledge. Our primary goal is to create an ecosystem where buyers, sellers, and real estate professionals can interact seamlessly and trustfully. All right. And that's what you want to see. That's what a lot of real estate agents and a lot of real estate developers and entrepreneurs, that's what they want to see. They want to see that if they're getting into a new sector or merging with a new sector, they want to see that it is secure. And we know that one of the things that Saitachain, you know, bases its projects off of and its services, they base it off of what? Security. All right. This is something they have been talking about um, going back years. All right, and also trying to just make it user friendly, simplify and streamline real estate transactions. Okay, through the blockchain. Remember what I said, y'all. A lot of things are going to be tokenized. It's going to get to a point where the groceries that you go buy from the store is going to be tokenized. All right. Governmental jobs, certain jobs, certain services, everything's going to be tokenized. Okay, your car payments, a lot of things are going to be tokenized. We're going into a whole uh, different. We're going into a whole different way of doing things in the world. All right. And it's not only going to be good for the buyers, but like I said, the sellers also. All right. So imagine just having that space and getting all of that stuff down packed. It says innovation in differentiations. All right. Differentiation. All right. It says the innovation of Saitarealy Realty lies in the creation of the community concept, merging community with utility. All right. And that is what look at this right here. It says the innovation of Saitarealy Realty lies in the creation of the community concept, merging community with utility. Our project offers a unique platform where users not only engage in real estate transactions, but can also benefit generating rewards through commission from property sales and take part in a strong community movement. I like the community thing. All right. I love the community thing. Like I said, we have a community within a community, but what we want to do is also gain access to the other communities too. Those 8 billion people out there. Once we get access to those 8 billion individuals out there in the world, okay, and individuals that want to look at getting into real estate an easy way instead of really getting into real estate, let's just say the conventional way, brick and mortar, all of that stuff. All right, they're going to have easier ways for you to get into real estate. Now, one of the easier ways I think to get into real estate is by purchasing like maybe REITs or something like that. REITs is where you're getting, you know, certain returns based on what project or real estate project you invest in. That's an easy way to get into real estate without really having to get into real estate. If you know what I mean, if you can kind of catch my drift there. It's a we differentiate ourselves through our holistic approach, including a real estate listing system, the possibility of cryptocurrency and fiat payments via our partners, and a robust feedback and support mechanism. So a lot of these systems that Saitachain or Saitarealy Realty has will be using a lot of I guess third party payment system and processing systems and entities, and that's what I said. That was also the good thing about Saitarealy Realty when they had the events in Dubai and all of that. This was before they moved there. They had a lot of partnerships, y'all, and I told people on my videos, I said, look, when you had individuals saying, well, why are they going to Dubai? Why are they doing this when they could be working on a project? The whole time they are working on a project. This is just another way of how the developers were working on a project. They were going down to foreign countries, and a lot of money runs through places like Dubai and other such countries, and they were going down there doing partnerships. Now, when they came back up, they had multiple partnerships, things that we did not even know about. All right. So we have to look at things like that. When they're somewhere and you're kind of guessing, you have to look at the big picture of things. You have to say, I wonder what are they doing? Okay. It says project functionality. It says Saitarealy Realty aims to provide a range of functionalities designed to optimize the real estate market, and they're going to have listing platforms. Okay, so this is good. We want to have listing platforms where you can see a lot of real estate properties, and these can be properties that you can purchase via crypto or fiat. Okay, and a lot of this is going to be user friendly. Look at this. It says user friendly interface for listings and search properties. And I think we need that because I've dabbled a little bit into like real estate, and I'm used to seeing certain real estate listings, and how a lot of stuff is set up. A lot of them are not user friendly. A lot of those platforms, you got to go into like filters and all of that crazy stuff. All right, and you got to just try to narrow it down. You have to narrow it down to what you're trying to find, and even for individuals that are just looking for homes, a lot of it is confusing. So having an interface, a user-friendly interface, would actually be a good thing. I think a lot of individuals, even ones out here that are, used to looking at certain listing platforms and all that, I think they would love something like that. All right, making things easy and simple would bring a lot more. Making things easier and simpler will bring a lot more traffic, bring a lot more users to these platforms. It says flexible payments, support for transactions in cryptocurrency and fiat currency, facilitating access to a global market. So for individuals that are looking for an easier platform to get into, someone is looking for an easier platform to get into, and don't know as much about cryptocurrency or how to really go about paying for property with cryptocurrency. Because remember, a lot of the average Joe investors and big entity investors, some of them are not going to feel comfortable getting into the crypto aspect of things. Okay, so the thing is, what you want to do is you want to at least have an option for those individuals to be able to pay with fiat currency, also something that they are familiar with. Okay, until they become familiar with crypto. Okay, so I love the fact that Saitachain and Saitarealy are offering those options. And like I said, y'all, it's all under the big umbrella. Strategic partnerships, okay, collaborations. Look, y'all, this is important because, like I said, your network is your net worth. Okay, who you network with will determine your net worth. Okay, and so it says strategic partnerships, collaborations with renowned real estate firms to ensure a diverse and quality offering. Look at that. Collaborations with renowned real estate firms to ensure a diverse and quality offering. So we know that when it comes to collaborations, and when we know that the endless possibilities out here with real estate firms, all right, it's endless. We're talking about probably billions, firms within the billions, okay, multi-millions into the billions of firms out here. Okay, it's kind of like a kid in a candy shop. All right. And the good thing I like about this also is that the Saitama team, they carry the Saitama team carries big enough teams. All right, the Saitama developer carry big enough teams. This is what I was talking about when they were outsourcing. They carry big enough teams to kind of do research and go through a lot of these forms to get the best opportunities possible. All right, that's what you want to see now, because like I said, there are millions and billions of opportunities out there. Okay, partnerships. That's why I said that I don't have a problem. I'm not worried about this Saitachain. I'm not worried about Saitarealy because it's just going to be too much opportunity out there. Okay. And so it says market strategy and evolution. It said initially, Saitarealy is focusing on the vibrant real estate market of the United Arab Emirates, or UAE, with plans to expand globally as the project matures. The evolution of the project is driven by market demands and user feedback, ensuring we continue to innovate and enhance our offerings. All right. So they're going to start, I guess, inside out with their own with where they are located at. And it makes sense because the thing is this: when you move somewhere, when you make a transition to another country, okay, and you are building something like a entity that's going to focus heavy on real estate, you want to make partnerships with your surrounding communities, okay, and that's kind of like a saying of how it was That's kind of a saying of how it is when you start a business, okay? Because some people want to start a business, whether it's a brick and mortar, whether it's an online business, okay? And when they launch a business, they're all over the place. What you want to do is start by trying to get local business, okay? You want to get the locals business, all right? And then you work your way inside out, okay? Start in your own neighborhood, start in your own city, your own country, okay? And then work your way into other countries or other cities like that. So I like this. They are focusing on vibrant real estate of the United Arab Emirates, okay? And it remains to be seen how far that will go after how far they will go other than the UAE. All right. Start within your community, y'all. That's a nugget right there. Okay. Your community knows you best. Token economy. Saita Realty token is at the heart of the Saita Realty ecosystem, driving both utility and community. Our tokenomics are designed to ensure equitable distribution and incentive participation in the ecosystem. I love this right here. I talked about this. I used to always talk about this, the ecosystem, okay? Utility in community. Tokenomics is really important, y'all. How you have your tokenomics set up for a project is very important. Now, remember back when Saitama was building a project out of pocket, or some of the utilities out of pocket, a lot of people say, well, they don't have like a market wallet and all of this stuff. They had money going all over the place. And I talked a lot about the tokenomics. I said, Saitama built a project, the V1 project, basically out of pocket, and they did a good job. They proved that developers do not have to have a marketing wallet and all of that other stuff to build a project. They built it out of pocket, and of course, it didn't hold up as long as they wanted it to. They had to upgrade, they had to advance. Okay, but a lot of people did not like the fact that the developers had some down time, some down situations. A lot of people call them failures. I did not call it failures. I told y'all a while back that those are stepping stones. They're going to take those and learn from it. All right. And what happened when V2 came out? Because of what they learned with V1, okay, and a lot of things they went to, they were able to build their tokenomics right. They were able to have a lot of the revenue that was coming in distributed equally and more fair, to give the developers more breathing room to be able to build the way they want to within the project. And that's the issue that a lot of other developers are having today. All right, the developers are they're jumping into the space, they're building the projects, they're building the tokenomics wrong, and this is why they can't build a lot of utilities like the Saitama team is. So that's another thing I wanted to tell y'all. When I was telling you that Saitama is moving, or Saitachain is moving, those developers are moving at a different speed. They're moving at a different speed because of how their tokenomics is set up. A lot of the other developers, they come in building the tokenomics the same way it's kind of like a copy and paste job. They're coming in building the tokenomics the same way that a lot of other developers are building their tokenomics also, and they're not seeing the benefit. All they want to do is copy and paste. Not all of them, but a handful of them want to just copy and paste, put the project out there, not thinking about the consequences that they're going to have to pay. All right. So that right there is one of the main reasons why, Saitachain is able to build so many designs, because some people may ask that. They might say, well, Brown, why are they able to move at a speed like that? This is why their tokenomics is built good, and they build their tokenomics after learning lessons from V1. All right. It carried over positively to V2, and now we're seeing it carry positively over to Saitachain. All right. Tokenomics is important. It said the tokenomics of Saita Realty features a 3% transaction tax, fully dedicated on development and marketing. All right. You see this right here? They have room to do this. They have breathing room to do this. All right. 3% is going to development and marketing. Marketing is important. It said our total supply is 120 billion Saita Realty tokens, of which 61 0.9 billion are currently in circulation. So that tells you right now that once this project gets up and running fully, okay, and we get more revenue and more entities pulling into this project, the thing is, a lot of this is going to shrink. We're going to have like certain burn mechanism, and that 61, that 120 is just going to max out. All right, it's going to max out. I believe that this project will hit some of its high ceilings when it comes to price action. All right, and I want to tell y'all this too. These right here are good numbers in crypto terms. Okay, in crypto years, these are good numbers. What you don't want is the trillions, the quadrillions, all of that crazy stuff. Anything in the billions, okay, especially in the mid to low billions, is actually good. That means when we have certain burns, okay, and uh, a lot of tokens go out of circulation. Just imagine what a price action is going to be once we hit the upper multi millions. Okay, the upper multi millions. Imagine where it's going to be when we hit 950 million, 850 million. Okay, the price action should reflect positively. All right. Now this right here is the contract. All right. So you can take this and let me see. You can't copy and paste that, but if you want to see the up to date of the the project and as a whole and see how it's doing, what you would do, you would copy and paste this project. You would type in Dex Tools somewhere. All right. You would go to Dex Tools and hey, good morning, Amanda, Albert. How's it going? Good to see you in here. I like seeing anybody in here. Like I said, y'all, I know that it's not a lot of people in here, but what you should understand is that I get a lot of my views afterwards. So when I re-upload this live, a lot of individuals will see this live. A lot of the people are kind of at their 9 to 5 now. It's early in the morning. So a lot of people are not up here on their live. So a lot of people will see this on their lunch breaks or they will see it after work afterwards. So that's why I don't mind talking when it's not a lot of people in here. I don't care if it's 0 people in here. At least 50 or 60 people are going to rewatch it later on. All right. Good to see you, Lindo. It says how to buy Saitarealy. Saitarealy is available to trade on Saitaswap and Saita Pro, plus on the BNB chain throughout PancakeSwap. Additionally, on MEXC, L Bank, Bitmart, and all of that stuff. All right. So if you wanted to really see the contract, you can copy paste the contract, go somewhere like Dex Tools, paste it in, and Dex Tools will show you all of the numbers because I know the numbers can be all over the place. And this is a good way to see it anyway by using the contract and going to Dex Tools. That'll actually pinpoint it because there are a lot of other scams out there. Trust me, there are a lot of individuals already making. There are some developers out there, armchair developers, as I call them, already out there making other Saitachains and all of that stuff like that. So you want to get the correct contract, which is this contract. All right, and like I said, you can go on Twitter and find. You can go on Twitter, go to Saitarealy on Twitter, and it's going to be a PDF download. So if you try to go on the website, it's not going to show because I believe the website is actually down. The website, I think, is actually getting reconstructed too. And like I say, y'all, don't be surprised if we may have I didn't hear this from anybody, but I'm just telling you how I believe that developers may think based on what they've done with Saitachain. Okay, you see how they changed up the name, the logo, all of that stuff. And you know that we have multiple utilities. So they may just go right down the line. I would not be surprised if they're going to right down the line, changing everything up one by one. And one of the utilities that I think they're focusing on now doing is Saitarealy. Okay, so we may have that. Once Saitarealy is taken care of, the next focus may be on Saita Logistics or something like that. All right, so I think they're focused on all those utilities one by one. All right, say token utility. Besides holding and trading, Saitarealy token will be used for transactions in the upcoming platforms, including property listings, okay, and service fees, okay, using Saitarealy. All right, and like I said, y'all, it's going to take some while for a lot of individuals within that space to get used to, trading with crypto or actually doing transactions, especially real estate transactions with crypto, is going to be a whole new thing. But you have to understand that at some point, okay, they are going to get there. We're in the beginning, y'all. This is just the beginning. So you are early into this. All right. This is going to be revolutionary. Roadmap and future plans. Our roadmap outlines. See, I should have been going down this. Y'all know, man, I just get to going and I can go. I'll be all day on this. So I'm going to try to get through this, y'all. I don't want to have y'all all day. So it says our roadmap outlines the strategic development of Saitarealy, highlighting key milestones. Phase 1, launch the. It says the launch of Saitarealy token on the Binance Smart Chain and development of the initial real estate platforms. Phase 3, developing real estate's own layer 1 blockchain built on Saitachain's layer 0 infrastructure. Phase 2, oh no, that was phase no. So phase 2 will be expansion into new markets beyond the UAE and integration of Saitachain. It says our proprietary blockchain solution. Then phase 3 was development in the Saitarealy's own layer 1 blockchain built on Saitachain's layer 0 infrastructure. All right, teams and partnerships. Saitarealy is backed by a team of experienced professionals in real estate, blockchain technology, and finance, currently developing the Saitachain ecosystem. Saitarealy is already backed, y'all. All right, by a team of experienced professionals. Okay, and this could be from certain partnerships that they've done, as well as a lot of outsourcing teams that they have hired, okay, to help build within the project. It says our partnerships with established real estate firms and technology providers are pivotal to our strategy, providing us with the expertise and resources to revolutionize the real estate transaction process. So, like I said, y'all, I love the fact that developers have been on this for the last 2.5 years, ever since the existence or the passing down of the project. All right, it's pivotal for this team, for these developers, okay, to learn and get educated from individuals within the real estate sector that are smarter than them, okay, and that has way more experience than them and are smarter than them. So basically, they want to not only partner, but they want to learn from them. Okay, so this is good. This is why partnerships are good. Remember, your network is your net worth. Okay, the best thing to do is learn something that you want to learn from somebody who has already done it. Okay, have a mentor of individuals that have already done and succeeded in what you want to do. You can't learn from no one else but them. Okay, at least for someone that's willing to do that. All right, you can't learn it from your family members, especially if you don't have none of your family members have been into real estate. You can't learn it from your friends, especially. Sorry, that is my ring. All right, it's probably somebody going by the pool. But anyway, you have to learn from individuals that have already done it. Okay, and the best way to do that is to surround yourself. Uh, go on a lot of the. Okay, you go on a lot of the. What you want to do is you want to go on a lot of the Facebook groups. You can go on any Facebook groups. You can learn from certain individuals, mentors from the Facebook groups. And that's what you want to do. You want to just learn from them, take down a lot of information, and, see if you can get some one-on-one set up with them. Okay. That's how that will go. Okay. So let's see what else. Okay, so it says, practical use cases and applications. It says Saitarealy is not just a concept, but a practical solution to real world challenges in the real estate sector. Our platforms will facilitate various transactions from buying and selling properties to renting and leasing. It says all streamlined through blockchain technology. Okay, so y'all will get an idea of what that is. It said risk and challenges. It says we recognize the inherent risks and challenges because that come with anything, integrating blockchain with real estate. These include market volatility, regulatory changes, and technology adoption barriers. Our strategy includes risk mitigation measures, ongoing market analysis, okay, and user education to navigate these challenges effectively. All right, and so on. So, y'all, this is the white paper that had just came out. So, if y'all want to read more on it, y'all can go to Twitter. Y'all can also, when you go to the Twitter, you go to Saitarealy. You can also download. You can also download the white paper from there. Remember, it's not going to be on the Saitarealy's website because the website is still it's still under construction. Okay, so what y'all want to do, y'all want to go to the Twitter, y'all want to go to Saitarealy on Twitter, and after that, you want to download the PDF. They have a PDF on there that you can download. All right. So I wanted to touch on that, y'all. That's the white paper, very simple. I like the fact that they didn't make it all over the place. Everything is easy for you to understand, read, okay, and yeah, you can get an idea. And like I said, there's also within the Twitter a link tree, okay, a link tree of other resources also. All right, so yeah, I wanted to touch on this. I thank y'all for tuning in, and like I said, y'all, do the research and comment on the videos and tell me what y'all think about the white paper. All right, so I gotta get up out of here. This is my video, and I will catch y'all on the up and up. Out.